is going to produce another fruit. That's just the life. The life itself is what produced the fruit. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Now, here is where the problem comes at. There's a difference between walking, there's a difference between grace. Now, we understand there's a difference between grace and the law. Is that me? There's a difference between grace and the law, and there's a difference between the spirit and the flesh. Please understand something. There's a difference. Being in grace is walking, is being in Christ. The work is to be in Adam. We have to understand God has already condemned everything of Adam. God cannot accept nothing of Adam. Nothing in the natural man God can accept, only in the spirit. So there's a difference between being in the natural and being in the flesh. I mean, being in the spirit, being in the flesh, being in the spirit. You have to understand that one is the spirit of life, one is the flesh. One is being in Adam, one is being in Christ. The covenant, this is where we're going to see the fruits. It's not even, one is called a fruit, the other one is called a work. The difference between fruit and work. The reason why so when you're going to see the flesh will always produce a work. The spirit will produce a fruit. So in this, you're going to see the difference between the contrast between the two. The contrast for being in Adam, being in Christ. The contrast of being in grace and being under the law. The contrast being doing something about the work and the fruit of the spirit. I hope I'm making myself clear. Because these are the key notes of Galatians, the 5th chapter. That's why I'm bringing it up, because these are the key notes of Galatians 5. Remember, you're in a new covenant. You're in a new covenant. So this covenant is not subject to us. We have to be subject to it, to its nature. We're in a new life. It has its own